So continuing on from last time, just got done with the Star Road, and I'm aiming to get the special world out of the way now as well. And thought I'd come back here and grab a blue Yoshi really quick, make it a lot easier. And there's a trick you can do in the first level of the special world, no matter what color Yoshi you have, which I will show off. I'm not sure a whole lot of people who play this game are aware of it even. It's funny because several years later I wouldn't learn of it until... Or rather, I didn't learn of this trick until several years after I finally beat the game for the first time. If you time it right though, as I just demonstrated right there, you can eat the Blue Koopa through the ropes there. And as long as you got a Yoshi, you can just fly through all of this. Very, very easy. And the level's pretty much over right after that up and down segment right there. And this is actually the only game that those enemies are in. They're Super Flying Hammer Brothers. I have no idea why they never brought those back either, because they're kind of annoying to get around. And moving on, we have what is many people's least favorite level in all of Super Mario World. Possibly Mario Bros. In general. That would be Tubular. And there is another trick you can exploit here, as long as you got I recommend having a blue Yoshi. I think it's the only way you're going to be able to do this anyway. So, you hit the P-switch, you fly on over, very slowly, and you can probably see where this is going. See how the Koopa's right here. Just grab a shell, head back, get the Yoshi coin there, continue on through. Be very careful, avoid charge shock in the footballs. And just like that. Really, really easy if you have a blue Yoshi. And I probably won't abuse the Cape Feather and the Blue Yoshi too much, but if it's gonna make collecting all the Yoshi coins in the level that much easier, then I'm probably gonna do so. And I'm gonna let this go because if I keep going and take a certain path, it'll just loop back around and I'll fall to my death down there, so don't want that happening. And don't ask me how that works. I think Yoshi's just wearing some really powerful Danish clogs. I have no idea. And this is going to be the easy way to get all 5 Yoshi coins for this stage. You just grab the wings with Yoshi there, fly up here, and I have all that I needed coming into here, so I'm just going to fall down in the level that way. And just like that, we're already at level 4 of the Special World. And thankfully, more shells. Come to think of it, I think almost every single stage in the Special World has Koopa shells. So if you got a blue Yoshi, feel free to abuse the hell out of it. Get a Starman in there. And I don't need this anymore. And just like that, over half the special world is done already. Well, not over, but give me about a minute or so. And I didn't really show it off at the start of this playthrough, but if you're at the menu screen and let the game boot up and don't skip over it, the intro level it's actually showing is this level right here. I wanted to refill. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the Starman here. Because again, I suck. Oh, missed one. Oh well. Whoa! Forgot about that charging chunk. Okay, so after 5, he'll stop throwing them. And one Cape Spin gets rid of him right away, so... Again, that just really goes to show how broken the Cape Feather was in this game. And I hope my controller's still active. That's, if you're wondering what that was, my controller disconnected there. So hopefully I'm still good. And I'm not. I'm gonna have to... Yeah. I'll be right back. Give me a sec. I'm actually gonna create a save state here. And let me just make sure that worked. Okay, so that got saved. Let's see, will this work? Hold on. Apologies, I'm still trying to, like, figure out the shortcuts for this. There we go. Okay, it's F4. Alright, so not a big deal. That's gonna set us back for, like, just a few seconds, but give me a second, I'll open it again right away. Really sorry that happened. I will do my best to make sure that doesn't happen again. There we go. Okay, moving on, we have Mondo. No, I need this Yoshi. No! That was close. I hate Super Flying Hammer Brothers. And Cheep Cheeps. Whoops. Alright. Grab the Koopa Shell, just make this a whole lot easier. And there is one pipe you will have to go down in order to get all the Yoshi coins in this level. I forget which one it is. I think I actually may have skipped it. Yeah, I think I skipped it. I'm gonna have to go back. I think I know which one it is, too. Oops. Okay, I think it's this one here. Yes. Really, really easy. Just run all the way down, and, there we go. Also a bit odd, I think that might be one of the only few, very, very few pink pipes in the entire game. And the last coin is by this douchebag here. I'm not gonna go back for him. Not worth it. And as you may have also noticed, it saves after every couple of special levels. That was close. I could have got hit by the glitch there and shrunk on Yoshi. Yeah, it's very common with Mega Moles and Wigglers for some reason. Amazing. No heartburn. Seriously, how the heck can he eat fire? Oops. Okay, that was close. And thankfully that is pretty much the other hardest level out of the way. Yeah, a lot of people don't really like Tubular and Outrageous. And I don't either. And the stipulation for the seasonal change was actually changed in the GBA port, and the guy who did the ROM hack, he actually went out of his way to edit that change in here as well. Because in the original port, if you went through the special world, it changed the overall world to like a more autumn setting for some reason. And Yoshi should have spawned in there. I don't know why it didn't, so I guess I'll just have to play it very carefully. Probably didn't spawn due to despawn. Oh well, the shit that happens. It's fine though, I still have barely just enough time to get through the stage, no problem. It's just gonna be a little bit harder. And they would bring these guys back, Sumo Bros. And this is the only stage in the entire game that has green fruit. That actually adds time to the timer. Pretty neat mechanic, honestly. And I'm not gonna bother with... Oh, okay, I killed him anyway. And this is not good, I'm small now. Okay. Okay. And right after the Charging Chucks, pretty much at the end, just got it. Took a bit of a pounding there, but honestly, what else do you expect from Luigi? And as I'll demonstrate right here, the overworld is still normal as it would be, like the GBA port. You'll see the autumn change much later after I get all the Yoshi coins. I will be showing off the areas as well as the enemy changes. They would add a couple of different enemy changes for the GBA port. They gave the Goombas an angry sun look after the change, as well as turning the the Pokey into like mini thwomps. And I forget where the coins are at in this level, so this might be just a little bit. Oops. Crap. I need this. Thank you. And yeah, I forget what the... Okay, it's right there. I think one time when I was doing the test playthrough, it didn't spawn due to the despawn. I guess SNES can only handle so many objects on the screen at once. And if I keep getting all of these 1-ups, I'm not really going to be able to properly show off that 1-up trick. Although I am thinking of a way around that now that I think about it. Could probably just give all the lives to the other brother and then go in there. Oops. Hey, Luigi. And if you fly in the upper left there is a bonus room where you have to jump up and get 3 coins from the 3 blocks and you get a 1-up, but I'm not going to bother with it. It's quite dangerous to go up there in the first place, given the Thwimp situation. There's nothing on the right side here except a bunch of coins. If you want to grab them, go for it. But I'm not going to bother. That was close. I almost missed my window there. Anyway, hit the 4th block there. Climb up the vine. Careful of the dry bones there. Hit 1-up block. And another Yoshi coin on the left there. By the way, if I go quiet from time to time, I can't really help it. Just trying to make sure I don't screw up. That, and I suppose you could also chalk that up to me enjoying the game. Because as I've stated, I don't know how many times already throughout this playthrough, I love the game that much. And right here is Morton. Very, very easy to take care of. That easy. And that's probably the only really missed opportunity in this whole game, is that the Koopalings are pathetically easy. Also, one other thing I did want to bring up, because I was watching my first part not long ago, the color of the Yoshi eggs would also match what baby color Yoshi's inside of it. And at the end of the game, during the sort of parade victory march, back to the Yoshi's house, all the eggs would follow behind Mario or Luigi, depending on who rescued the princess. But in the GBA port, they would actually have both Mario and Luigi there at the same time during the march, so not sure why that wasn't the case for the original, but anyway, that is pretty much going to do it for this part, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace for now.